All right, gang, welcome back to the Cadillac, where we talk all things me. Coffee and sunshine with JR, where we talk all things me, baby, ranging from my physical health to my journey to become rich and famous on YouTube. So stick around, and I'm gonna make myself vulnerable to the gang. Maybe you guys learn a little bit something here and there. You know what I'm saying? So first on the agenda, first things first, my physical health. That first sip, yeah, I feel that one, baby. My physical health, man. Last night was my second workout on my third week. That means I'm rounding off my third week of working out. And last night was the first night that I physically saw like a difference in my workout. I've been telling you guys that I've been working out like every night and real consistently. Sometimes I might slack off a little bit, but for the most part, I just been telling you guys about it, but I didn't really want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to really talk too much about it because I guess fear of falling and stumbling, fear of getting hurt in the middle of trying to just get back in, because it's very easy to do now at my age, over 40. It's very easy to do, gang. And fellas, you guys need to understand that if you already in your mid-30s, bro, and you haven't really been working out for the last 8 or 7 years, and you want to try to get back into it, it's very important for you guys to know that you ain't in your 20s no more. You ain't in your teens no more, baby. If you're trying to get back in the exercise routine, bro, you got to take it slow. You got to take it light. You got to take it easy. Bro, you can't just jump in there and just start hustling, just start pumping iron. Yeah, you might that first set, that first rep, you just might, gang. But I'm gonna tell you what, you keep on here in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, you're gonna pop something, you're gonna strain something, you're gonna pull something. Well, it's very important to be stretching, abs, stretch, and then work out. Which, by the way, I don't necessarily do either or. I'm gonna start working that into my routine. But my encouragement to the gang this morning was for you guys to just if you're trying to get back into working out, just take it easy, take it slow, take it light. As a matter of fact, from here on out, I think you probably did already done messed your chance to be lifting weights. I mean, who am I? I ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no weightlifting expert. I'm just saying, bro, like it's probably not conducive for you to be lifting heavy weights after 30. After 40, you're gonna mess around and pull something. You gotta build yourself up to that, like a little ladder, escalating up to where you can lift the heavy weights. And so it brings me back to me. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I hadn't worked out like probably about a good 10 months. And I saw the High Rocks coming up, and I knew that I wanted to do the High Rocks, but I didn't just want to just jump in. Actually, what I wanted to do was pay for my ticket, but I can't afford it, bro. It's $200, gang. It's $200 to pay for that High Rocks. So I just kind of waiting to pay for it. As soon as I get a little bit of extra cash, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pay, and then it'll be official. Right now, I'm calling it unofficial training for the High Rocks. So looking forward to that. I'm not even gonna lie. In conclusion, I done wrapped up my third week of working out consistently, full body workout, going in there and giving my 100. Last night was the first time that I saw a difference. I saw a difference in the bench. I saw a difference in the lat pull down, and I saw in everything. All right, so this is my routine. Okay, as soon as I come in, I do 20 minutes on the road. 2 nights ago, I decided just to go on ahead and just thug it out until I can't breathe no more, until I just literally physically can't no more on the row machine. Bro, tell me why I rode till about 11 minutes and I only got 20 minutes on the timer. So I went and got on the row machine, started rowing, and I rowed all the way until the 11-minute mark. I was like, bet. At 5-minute mark, I'm going to take me another break. So I started rowing, and about 6 minutes, I go ahead and take me another. So basically, I taking 2 breaks, bro, and I take them late in the game. That way, I come back from my break, like it ain't much. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got another 3 minutes of hustling. Row machine for 20 minutes. After bench press, lat pull down, squat, and it really don't matter which one it is and what. You know what I'm saying? As long as I go get it. And so that's what I do. Sometimes I go get on the bench. Sometimes I go get on the assisted bench press. And sometimes I just go and do dumbbells. Regardless, you got to do something. You know what I mean? So I just go and do them. And then after that, the lat pull down. And then after that, the squat. Now, gang, let me tell you about the squat. Squat, I was actually, this is one of the biggest reasons why I didn't want to say anything to nobody, especially to y'all right now, because like when I went to go do the squat, true story. So at the very beginning of my journey, whenever I went to the gym, I go into the gym and it's time for me to do the squats. So I start walking towards the squat, and I see this dime piece walking towards the squat machine as well. And she's hot, my man. She's absolutely beyond. I mean, she had the curbs, bro, like all the curbs. When I mean all the curbs, I'm talking about the curbs, bro. She had the curbs, my man. I say to myself, dang, boy, if my muscles were bigger, I would run over there and I holler at her. I talk to her. You know, look, my man, when we look ourselves in the mirror, we know what we look like. And we know what league we're in. And you know who you can holler at, and you know who you can't holler at. That's my speed. That's who I want. But my muscles weren't big enough. My muscles weren't big enough. So she actually beat me to the squat machine. She get to the squat machine. We're going to the same one. Immediately put 2 45s. Actually put a 45 on each side. Or 2 45s. So I don't even remember anymore, bro. At that time, like I was trying not to stare. I was just like, just as much as I could. As many chances as I could grab to see her, not to stare at her, to see her, because she was so fun to look at, I would take it. But without looking creepy and without just sitting there staring at her, right? She was incredibly beautiful, and that right there was the motivation that I needed for me. To be like, you know what, bro, like you messing up, bro. That's the kind of woman that you want right there, bro. Like you absolutely messing up. Tell me why she gonna run over there and put 2 45s on that on each side. And I say to myself, my man, you ain't finna put no 45s on there, right? You know that, right? And I was like, yo, I said, put some 35s on there. I was like, all right, bet. Go over there and put some 35s on there. As soon as I get it, and I know I pop that bad boy, and I know, like, man, I'm not gonna do a second set of this, and furthermore, I'm not even finna go all the way down, and so I just put it back up, boom, got down, went over there, took the 35s off, put the 25s on, same thing, try to squat down. I already immediately knew I wasn't gonna do that. I was like, dang. I'm going to put some 10s on that bad boy. I started working out with some 10s. I was working out next to her. She was right next to me pumping them, like, what is that? 245s, was that 45, 45, 90, 180? Easy 200, easy 225. She was pumping like 225 easy on the squat machine. Bro, I was humiliated, bro. I couldn't even do, what is that, 30, 60, 70, 70, at least 70, like 75 or something, like. Bro, I couldn't even do it, bro. I was pretty much humiliated. So anyways, from that point on, I was like, man, that's the kind of woman that I want. And I can't even pump these I think they were like 210s on each side, bro. So that was kind of like my wake up call, my humbling experience whenever that happened. I didn't like that, and I liked her. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. be on the squat, be on the row machine. The row machine really starting to feel them bad boys getting nice and solid. I am. Them quads, them hams, them glutes, starting to feel them bad boys getting nice and solid. Last night, for the first time, I felt a difference. I gone ahead and put them 25s. I used to be working out with 10s, now I'm working out with 25s. So that's what's up. I pumped out 3 sets last night, and not only that, I started out with the 10s, and then I put another 10, and then I put a 5 on top of that. So at the end of the day, I was pumping 25s. So like I progressively move up. I start out with like 10s on the squat, do a set, do another, put another plate, another 10 on that bad boy, do a set, and then do another 5 and do a set. So I'll end off doing like 25. So that's pretty cool. I've been seeing a lot of results in my workout, and I'm really proud of that. It's cool, and I can't wait. Actually, I already started seeing like these little chubbies up here in the front. I already started seeing them going away. They going away. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? Them a history. See ya, sayonara. Wouldn't want to be ya. Starting to round off. Starting to look real good. Starting to round off. What I really want is for these arms right here to have more curves in them, bro. I got no curves. Look how flat I am, bro. Like literally got nothing. Literally got nothing, my man. Unacceptable. It's pretty humiliating. I literally got some little old spaghetti strings, and I ain't feeling that. And it really bothers me, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm really grateful for this Hyrox coming in, because if it wouldn't have been for that Hyrox, and also if it would have been for my friend here at work, like I wouldn't have been motivated. We went to go work out, and it's been really cool. It's really been eye-opening and super motivational and inspirational. And just really got a good fire set up underneath my butt, bro. Because here's the thing, my man, like I'm really sick and tired of being single, bro. Like I've been single like many years now at this point. I ain't even gonna lie, like too many years. And I'm pretty sure that like I can't get no play because I'm so skinny, bro. Bothers me, I ain't even gonna lie. So trying to get these muscles big. And I'm trying to pull a dime piece like that one that she beat me to the squat machine, pumping 225s, pumping 225 pounds. So that's the kind of woman that I want to pull. So that's my goal. I'm trying to get my muscles big to where I can get pull a girl like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a spouse. I want a spouse, bro. Like I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to be married, bro. Shoot. So that's my workout journey. Let's talk about my journey to become rich and famous on YouTube. All right, let me see. What's going on here? What's happening here? Where do I want to start here? All right, so as we all know, the World Cup is in Dallas. Mexico played last night. I didn't get to go. I was at the gym. But I was thinking last night, like maybe I should stop trying to force this World Cup thing, because it's really not my thing. And I know that the whole world is looking here, but it's really not my thing. And it's just more stuff on my plate to do, more homework, more research. Maybe right now, I don't know, like on a certain level, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never be to where I'm at to date if I didn't put myself under pressure. You know what I'm saying? I always think about this one person from my life, from my past. This person one time told me, I put you under pressure because I know there's a diamond underneath there, and I'm trying to get that diamond. You know, and I always think about that. And I was like, bro, like I need to consistently put myself under pressure, because I know that there's a diamond in this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? I believe in my magic when nobody else sees it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one. I'm the only one, baby. So it can be pretty discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like be out here on this YouTube channel thing, content creating thing. Like nobody supports me. Nobody encourages me. Nobody like, bro, like nobody follows. Like nobody watches. Like people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like in my social network, I mean, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? Because like they don't really know the real me, but like my real true homeboys, they follow me because they know me. You know what I'm saying? So like, be at work, I'm a lot more reserved. I tone it down like about 5 points, 4 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they be like, man, why don't he act like that at work, baby? Because I tone it down, because I know that I annoy people. You know what I'm saying? So it's really encouraging to actually be talking about this to somebody and just having like this social accountability thing. That's one of the biggest reasons why I started doing this. It's actually been helping me. I got like maybe on, I don't know, 7, 8, 10 days doing this, like vlogging every single day. And like for the most part, it's kind of like, it's actually really good for me. You know what I'm saying? And I say to myself, like, man, I know like this is good for somebody. This is valuable to somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody wants to hear this. So, you know, that's why I be doing it, baby. My channel, man, like I done came too far to turn back and go back and to stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm over here sharing with you, gang, because like at the end of the day, like I can't turn back, I can't stop, I gotta keep going forward. And it's actually good for my mental health to actually share this with somebody. You feel me now? You feel me now? You get it? You get it? You get it? You get it, gang? You get it? Can you handle that? And let me see. So building the channel, I've been vlogging every single day. My phone's been getting stupid hot, like absolutely obnoxiously hot. Gang, if you know why my phone's been getting hot, I think my phone's just old and it's just been beat up. And like I feel like the computing software, the RAM, I think it's just beat up, bro. Like I don't put a lot of work on this phone, my man. Like hundreds and hundreds of hours of editing, as well as bro, I literally just took off like 5,000 videos and photos off of my phone, and I'm kind of waiting for that to finish dropping off. Because you know, whenever you go to delete something on your phone gallery, it doesn't immediately delete. It goes to the background where you can actually still recover it and go save it again. And every single day that goes by, it gives you 30 days, and it counts down 30, 29, 28, and so on and so on. So in between them 30 days, if you feel like you want to go back and get it, you can go back and get it. But here's the thing: if you whenever your phone utilizes that, you're still using memory, you're still using RAM, it's still on your phone, is what I've been realizing. Still on your phone. And so you kind of have to wait. So as an example, I got 128 gigabytes of memory on my phone, right? Well, I had all of it was all used up, and I had to try to get some of that down. So I had to go delete all of my apps that I wasn't using. Then I had to go delete 5,000 videos and photos that I hadn't looked at in the last 7 years. Delete all of that off of my phone, delete all of that off of my phone, in order to try to get some memory off of my phone. I feel like that's part of why my phone was getting so hot, because I had so much memory being used up on my phone, and not enough memory for the phone itself to be operating and moving around. This is what I think. I don't know, my man. Nobody told me. This is just me, bro. And this is why I think that, because whenever I be using on CapCut, like my phone gets crazy hot. I'm out there trying to edit a video or something, my phone gets stupid hot, like literally burns my hands. Honestly, I'm literally waiting for my phone just to shut down and never want to turn on again, to be truthful. I'm literally waiting on that because it gets so effing hot. I stick it in the refrigerator, bro, to cool it down. And so I don't know why my phone is doing that, but here's the symptoms. I be on CapCut, my phone starts getting hot, and then my phone shuts down and says that it can't move forward until I open up more memory. I was trying to use the camera, wouldn't even let me record on the camera, bro. I was trying to use CapCut wouldn't let me download nothing on CapCut, right? and then finally the phone just basically directs me to the settings, and prompts me to settings, and kind of tells me to basically like start deleting stuff. That's what I start doing. Start deleting apps that I'm not using. Cool, that helps a little bit. Delete 5,000 photos and videos. Cool, that helps a little bit more. And then I just start realizing what's going on, because my photo memory section is still full, and I'm like, dang, so I have to wait 30 full days for this to drop off at the back end. Like I said, you delete something and it sits in the back of your memory for 30 days, and everything, you know what I'm saying, it just counts down. So that's where I'm at. I'm waiting for 30 days for all that stuff to drop off, because I took like 5,000 videos and photos off my phone, deleted them out of my gallery probably about 5 days ago. So I'm waiting, like I got like maybe like 22 days left, bro. At the end of the day, it's been quite a journey trying to figure all that out, bro. Like, I didn't know how to do all that. Key tip, here's another one. When you're using CapCut, CapCut uses your phone's memory to store all that stuff that you're saving, your projects and stuff. So if you have a project, a simple project, a 5-minute video on that thing with no layovers on it, right? With no layers on it, that's a simple project, and it doesn't take a lot of gigabytes of RAM off of your phone. Here's the thing though, if you have a 30-minute project on CapCut with a boatload of layers on there, we're talking about audio, we're talking about voiceovers, we're talking about music, we're talking about text, animation, we're talking about sound effects. If you have 5 to 6, even anything after 2 layers, bro, like that thing starts eating up memory out of your phone, bro. So that's something else I learned, but I can't delete those 2 projects. I have 2 20-minute projects on CapCut with the bunch of layers on that bad boy. I mean, like, it's a bunch of layers on that project, and I can't delete it because I still want to do a video with that. Those 2 projects are eating up a whole bunch of gigabytes on my phone. Not only that, all the apps on your phone, every time you download an app and then you start asking that app to do stuff, as an example, the weather, you go to the app and you put the weather for Dallas, and then you want the weather for Richardson, and then you want the weather for Carrollton, and then you want the weather for you know, where else? Plano. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just list all of these cities that you want the weather for on your weather app. The more cities that you add on, that's the more memory on gigabyte taken up on your phone. Bet you didn't know that, huh? Bet you didn't know that. Gang, I had to go by and delete all the apps that I hadn't been using, and then off of that, I have to go and clear the cache on all of my apps in order to open up more gigabyte on my phone. I finally got probably about 10 or 12 gigabytes of you know, like, room to use, and it seems to have been helping my phone not getting hot, so that I can keep working on CapCut, as well as so that I can keep recording. So that's been a little bit of a journey on like trying to figure that out. Like it's been a real true journey on how to figure all that out with regards to CapCut, the memory on the phone, my phone actually getting hot. Let's check and see what time it is, baby. I know I've been yapping for a while already, baby. Let's see what time we got. I'm gonna have to go inside here in a little bit. I'm not on my side of work, baby. I'm finna go inside and hustle. Let's see. Well, yeah. Anyways, back to my journey to become rich and famous on my channel. Let me see. I've been having this issue with my phone. My phone's been getting hot. the memory, the app, CapCut itself. It's been a little bit of a thing. For right now, I think that's gonna be it for right now, gang. I don't think I got anything else to share, man. Like, that was pretty much it. It's been a pretty good little video. I'm gonna go ahead and just get out of here. The Hyrox, baby. I'm excited about the Hyrox. I'm still training for the Hyrox. Let's see if we can recap and maybe remember something else that I need to get done, that I need to talk to you guys about. The Hyrox, my journey. I've been doing better. I've been succeeding. I started seeing results after 3 weeks of working out, and then after that, my channel. My phone's been getting hot. The World Cup is kind of like a big if, because, you know, it's just really hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, to keep learning that. That's about it, gang. Like, I don't have too much left to say, baby, but we'll talk to you later, okay, man? It's been JR out of Dallas. We're over here at Coffee and Sunshine in the Cadillac, baby, and I'm encouraging you guys to help me change the world, baby. Like, if you see somebody out there needing help, man, just pull over and help them, man. It ain't finna hurt you none. Just go the extra mile and do a little bit more for them. You know what I'm saying? Help them out a little bit, man. It's gonna be good for you. It'll help you out in the end too. You guys have a good one, all right? Stay safe, be good to each other, and be good to you, because nobody else will.